Hello world and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you, my soul friend, are in the right place. Okay, I'm so excited about this episode, as I say in every single video, honey, because I do because because we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is how to create more flow in your life using this technique. Let's get straight into the video. So you want more flow in your life. You want structure. You want things to just flow, especially if you're an adult, right? We have learned that what we were taught in school, when we got into the our adult lives, there's a lot of things that are missing. And a lot of us are just running around this planet trying to figure out how to align with ourselves in the best way, how to create that flow, that harmony in every area of our lives, meaning that we are aligning with every area of our life as far as our spirituality, our personal development, in terms of our relationships, with our finances, career, business, money situations, things like that, with environment, with traveling, with external things as well, because we are here, we are energy beings having a human experience, so we are supposed to engage with this human experience, you know, the clothes that you buy, the places that you go, the things that you are interested in. You want to create flow in your life. And some of us, you know, we have had it the hard way. Many of us has actually, where it's like you are just struggling in one area or many areas of your life. And it's like you're trying to get things to flow. You know, you got a system going for yourself, but it's not flowing. And if that is you, if you're in a space like that, or somebody you know in a spaces like that, send this video to them, because this video will help you today. But before I get into the drip, okay, before I get into this week's soul food, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any updates on this weekly soul food that we drop every single Monday. Let's get into it. Okay, first of all, if you hear anything in the background, like, that is my cat. My cat is going crazy right now. She's playing with something. She's pushing it and she's chasing it and she's banging herself into the walls. But we're gonna let her do her thing. So just know that. Also, there's a bird. I'm getting a message from Spirit. I don't know what the message is, but there's a bird that has been pecking at one of my windows in my dance room and just beak, beak, beak. I don't know if it's because he sees his reflection and he's doing that, or if it's because I'm receiving a message. So if you hear that noise, that's what that noise is. Okay, so you want to create more peace and flow in your life. I like to get straight into the drip of my videos. I am not one of those people who come and beat around the bush and wait to the end of the video to give you what I need to give you. I'm going to tell you right now. It is with a system, okay? It is with a system, but not just any system. A system that is in alignment with you from season to season, and this will change. Let me tell you something. When I started to come into alignment with myself and I started to do personal development, okay, learning who I was truly, releasing illusions, releasing lies, these beliefs and things I had pressed upon me that was not a part of my personality and just my soul's mission, right? What happened was I started to pick up different books and different techniques to keep me in alignment, such as meditation, yoga, you know, crystal healing, all type of things. You know, I'm into working out. I'm into powerlifting. That's why you guys probably see my arms are so damn strong, okay? I'm into like training, powerlifting, things like that. Dance is like my baby. So I am a dancer, all type of things. And plus I'm a healer and also a soul guider, okay? A soul guide. And what happens is throughout your journey, the more that you grow and the more you go through these experiences in your life, the more desires are going to unfold. So the more desires unfolds based on more experiences that you're having, you're going to keep bringing more things into your space, into your reality. Let me give you an example. You're sitting down. You are at home, you get a phone call from a friend that says, let's go to this concert. You think, why not? I'm going to the concert. You get to the concert. something hits you in your soul, honey, when you see the guitarist back there doing her thing or doing his thing. Now, all of a sudden, you have this desire to play the guitar. So now you start searching up things about guitars. Your YouTube search channel is history saying guitar lessons. You start looking up guitar lessons in around you in the city or in your neighborhood around you. You run into a person at the coffee shop that plays the guitar. You are driving past somewhere and you hear somebody playing the guitar. Now this desire to play the guitar is heavy and present within you. However, you already got all these other things happening in your life, okay? Come on. Faith is here. Say hi, Faith. Okay, get down. So you already got this energy, okay? You have this desire to play the guitar, okay? So, but you're like, I have all these other things that's happening in my life and that is going on in my life. So what the hell? Like, I got all these other things that's happening and manifesting in my life that I have at play. How am I going to fit this new desire into my reality? How am I going to create flow for these things that I want? This system is going to help you. All right. So for me, I have many desires, just like many people, right? I'm a multifaceted human being, just as many people, such as you. I have so many desires as far as I love kayaking, I love skating, I love hiking, I love reading, I love writing blogs, I like writing books, I like reading books, I love animals, I love being with animals, I love painting, I love cleaning up, I love shopping, I love plants, I love water, like all these things. So what I started to do in order to get myself in a space of peace and flow in my life with my desires was sit down and go over every area of my life and pick 1 to 3 things that is calling to my spirit the loudest. Here's an example. First of all, fitness, your body, movement area. What are 1 to 3 things that is calling to you the most in that area of your life? For instance, for me, that is dancing, that is training, working out, like as far as training, working out, the gym, and it's yoga. Those are my main 3 go-tos, my magic 3. I call them the magic 3. Magic 3 in every area. If I am not dancing for movement, I am usually stretching. And if I'm not stretching, I am working out. Okay. Now take it to spirituality. Now you might have all these interests when it comes to spirituality, tarot reading. Okay. You might have yoga is a spiritual practice as well. Sound healing bowls, different meditations, breathing work. It's so many things that you can do for your spirit. Okay. So many things, altar work, all of that. So in that area of my life, I would say to myself, what is my magic 3? My magic 3, I have a morning ritual, which is the first thing. Every single morning, I get up for 45 minutes to an hour, and I engage into 20-minute meditation, and then I journal for about 10-15 minutes, and then I read, and I pull a guidance card. And then also a part of that magic 3 is every Sunday, I do a protection ritual, releasing ritual, because, we take in so much energy and things throughout the week. When do you get to release? Okay. So that's the second one. And then the third one is I fast. I have to fast and go into solitude. So I have moments where I will fast, and I'm fasting every single Sunday for 18 to 24 hours away from social media, away from talking and things like that. And I go into solitude, or I go to 7-day fasts at least once every quarter, right? Those are my top 3 in that area. Now, relationships. What are your magic 3 for your relationships? What is calling to your spirit the most when it comes to relationships? Is it a personal, intimate relationship? Is it because you want to have, is it date night or something like that? Okay, with your friendships, do you want to have like a meetup as far as everybody come to your house for supper once a month, once every other month? What are your magic 3 in the area of your relationships? Do you want to have like a family outing? Everybody come over and go to the movies or something like that? Or you meet up and you play board games or anything, or we do a Zoom call, live Zoom call or something like that. So you have to do your magic 3 in each area of your life. Then let's move on to your environment. What are the magic 3 for your environment? For example, for my environment, the magic 3 is my home has to support and suit me. As for example, you see I have plants everywhere. I just cut off a lot of dead stuff off of this baby girl, but I have plants everywhere in my home. The other thing for my environment, for my magic 3, is traveling. I have to travel and I have to be in the sun. Out of the month, sometimes I can't, I live in a space where it's 4 seasons, but I'm also able to go to a space where there is only the sun out, because me and my boyfriend is living in 2 different locations. So we go back and forth. So for my environment, I have to be in the sun at least once a month, like a week, at least, like minimum for me. That's if I could do, like, if I have the control, you know, if it's COVID, okay, that I don't have any control. So you get the point. What is your magic 3 in every area that's calling to your soul the loudest? Now, because here's the thing, we can have so many desires. To be honest, we can have so many desires to the point that we get overwhelmed and we do nothing, and then nothing flows because we don't know what to choose. Now, your desires is not going anywhere. Also, those other desires that you have that can't fit into your life at this moment is not going anywhere. There might come times for you to do that thing like a big one-off, and that's all you needed with that experience. Or you might have something that you replace it with at a certain amount of time. So that's the first thing I want you to know. Your big 3, okay, in every area of your life. Now, it's time to organize your desires based on where you are in your life, based on the type of life that you have, based on your goals, based on your aspirations and your targets and your intentions. You have to sit down in each area and say, how can I make this fit in my life? And what is the system? Now, let me go back a little bit. I like to do my system based on the lunar calendar and by quarter. So for example, I would put my intentions for the year, right? You already know what you want to see for yourself this year. Be realistic, but also reach for the stars, baby, because there's no limit, honestly. But be realistic. You can't get from A to Z. You got to still pass through A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So instead of trying to get from A to Z, you know, B, okay, C, D, E, F, all of those phases matter. So you have to say to yourself, okay, if my desire is Z and I'm at A, you know what I mean? What is in between in this alphabet with those desires? How can I get there? You can't jump from here to there. And that's our problem sometimes. And that's the reason why we don't have that flow in our life. Because we just try to get from one space where it's impossible, in a way in our minds have to travel there. It's like trying to jump from, you know, the United States to London within an hour. You know what I'm saying? On an airplane. It's just not going to happen. It's going to take 10 hours, 8 hours at the least, if the plane is doing speed. Where's the sky police, okay? If the plane is speeding in the clouds, okay? So you can't get there from there. You got to ask yourself, when the desires that you are asking yourself, can I get there from where I'm asking myself to jump from? Right? Go through the journey, because it's the journey that matters. So with this, that's why I said, let me back up. First of all, set your intentions for the year. If we are in the middle of the year, apparently it's April, set your intentions for the rest of the year first. What do you want to see for yourself? This is April that I'm making this video. This is April 2022 that this video is being recorded and uploaded into the portal here on YouTube. And then what do you want to see from now to April? This year, in every area of your life, what is the energy that you want in every area? Not the condition, but the energy. So for example, financial, career and business, the energy for that area, I can say I want to be financially free and my residual income is supporting my lifestyle fully. That is the energy. So based on the energy, that is going to give me the goals that I need to break down every single quarter, and then I take them from quarter to month based on the lunar calendar. Now, this is what I mean when I say lunar calendar. The moon, the full moon, goes through its cycle every 29.5 days. So let's just say every 30 days. So from this full moon to the next full moon, what do I need to do, and what would I like to see with this 30-day span based on my overall desire for the year, down to the quarter, down to this month. right? So now this month, what is it that needs to happen? And then break it down per week. So I'm going to give you a big example, okay? It's not big. It's a good example. It's small, but I'm going to give you a big example because it's going to hit big, right? My goal for this year, when it comes to my fitness and my body and my movement area in my life, when it comes to my dance, is to go on tour and get booked for like a music video and do some dance gigs, okay? Now, in order for me to do that, I have to train as a dancer, I have to work on my flexibility, and I have to create a dance schedule. So I said, when do I want to do that this year? It is April. So I said I want to do this around August timing, okay? So it's April and I have 3 months right now. So this is a desire that don't have to last the entire year. It's like short. So 3 months. So then I break down from that quarter for 3 months. What do I need to do? I need to focus on my flexibility. I need to focus on my dance training as far as just continuing to dancing. And I need to focus on, getting myself in the space to get booked, going to the bookings, going to the auditions and things like that, and seeking out things and putting myself out there and uploading videos on Instagram and YouTube and all of that stuff, right? And so that's the desire. So then I think now within this 30-day calendar and this schedule, what do I need to do? So I would break it down every single week. I need to stretch 3 times a week. I need to dance 5 times a week at minimum, okay? I need to stretch 3 times a week, dance 5 times a week at minimum, and once a week, okay, for 3 months up until I need to go and audition, I need to just do research for about an hour, hour and a half about what is going on, what auditions are coming up, what people are looking for, blah, 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 okay? That. Now, of course, when it comes to my life and it's time for me to create a system for myself, I can sit down and do my schedule. These are my work hours. These are the hours for gym. This is the hours that I'm going to put into my dancing. I'm going to stretch here. I'm going to dance here. And these are the days that I'm going to do X, Y, Z. So when you sit down and you create a system for yourself, create a system for yourself based on every quarter and month, because it is overwhelming when you try to keep the same system because your life and your desires are going to change. You have to adjust and fine tune as you go. But the main thing I want you to know is it's truly about your intention. What is the one thing, just that one thing that you need to do that's going to get you that great result that you are seeking, okay, that you desire, that's going to give you that result that you desire. Right? Because let me tell you this, a lot of people want to get to certain things and certain areas and goals and desires in their life. But the truth is you're wasting time, right? You're doing all of these unnecessary things that don't need to be done. When you can scale it back, less is more. You scale it back and be more intentional with how you are spending your time and giving your attention to things versus the time. So for example, if you have, some people have body goals, they think they need to go to the gym 3 hours 5 days a week. But you don't need to do that if you have the correct routine, or if you're working on the right body parts for yourself, if you're training for something, or if you have, for example, an intention to get your body, your waist small right now, or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? So you have to think about what your actual desire, your intentions are and your desires are, and the specifics and what you need to do. And don't forget about the journey, but creating a system and a flow for you. Use the magic 3 in every area of your life. Then sit down every single month, and from the quarter first, the goals from the quarter, right? Remember the year, then the quarter, then the month, and decide where you're going to fit these things in every single month. Okay, then throughout the weeks, right, where you're going to fit them in and how much time needs to be allocated to the specifics to get to the goal that you want to achieve this year. And that's how you create flow in your life. Now, this is the last thing I want to tell you. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Stop allowing yourself, your own hater inside of you, distract you. You got a hater within your psyche. We all do. We got to sit him or her down, okay? No. My hater tried to get me before I was filming. I was so distracted. I started listening to some songs when I was putting on lip gloss, and then I started to dance. So I threw my dance heels on for a second. I started dancing, and something in me is like, why are you not filming? Why are you not filming? I said, you know what? threw my heels off so crazy. I was like, ah, yeah. Threw them off and I sat down. It was like, I'm doing this. And now I'm in flow. I'm not feeling all crazy and all over the place because I'm not running and I'm not allowing my hater to distract me. And haters that distract you is not always bad haters. They're good. It comes with good energy. My dance is good things. Like my dance is a good energy. You have friends and people around you that will come and distract you, and they're not bad people or they don't have bad energy. But there's something that's calling to you at the moment, which is my last point. You need to protect your energy to show up to do the things that is calling to your spirit, that is going to allow you to be in a state of flow, because your desires are going to continue to call you. And when you ignore your desires, that's when you feel off and out of alignment. But this is what I want you to know. You also need to be so in tune and so equipped and so focused on getting the things done for your desires with no distractions, so you can leave time and have open time and space for the things that you love, that you want to have more flow in, as far as, dancing or painting or playing with your pet, or, being with your loved one and watching movies with people that you love and just chilling out, or talking on the phone to your friend, without a time limit right now, because, every 30 minutes, it's something. No, that's why you got to be specific. But you have to have a system of flow as well. What I've learned is throughout my days to not plan to the end of the day. And if I do plan to the end of the day, right, if I have a plan from morning to night, I'm going to also have something within my schedule where it's relaxation, or where I feel like my spirit is calling me to be with people or family or my boyfriend or a book, or just sitting around with my cat and just chilling around or watching a movie. You cannot just be on this planet trying to be going for personal development all the time. You got to lose that feeling of always trying to develop yourself. You are not trying to develop yourself and become something. You are it already. Okay, you want to stay in alignment with the greatest version of who you are. You want to stay in alignment with yourself. And to do that is to adhere to your desires that is calling you, that is coming up from your spirit, and to protect your energy. And I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. Remember, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. You can pick my brain for an hour. You can just click the link in the description box below. We can jump on a call if you have any questions, if you need advice or guidance for anything. You can pick my brain, honey. And if you have any questions, or if you want to give me advice, or you want to share a testimony, you can always email me at meccabookings@gmail.com. And remember, we have a wide range of food for your soul versus, via virtual products and things like that, as far as 21-day healing plans, manifestation ritual guides, beginner meditation guides, a guide on how to get your shit together, and so much more. Check all of that out in the description box below. Also by going to my website at meccafreeman.com. As always, I am sending you all the love, light, peace, tranquility, good ass vibes and vibrations your way. And like I always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, you, my soul friend, you go out into this world, kick a whole lot of action, and be in alignment with who you are at your core. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. See you.